todos, me encuentro con la doctora Sandra Block, ella es presidenta del Consejo Mundial de Optometría, y le voy a pedir por favor que nos comparta 3 consejos que ella considere muy importantes para el cuidado de la salud visual y ocular de los niños pequeños. Thank you, Dr. Block. It's an honor to be on this YouTube channel. Okay, please, could you tell to the parents 3 tips you consider most important for taking care about visual and ocular health?
So it's an interesting question. Thank you for asking me.
Okay.
My passion's always been pediatrics, and one of the things I've always noticed is children don't always tell you that there's a problem. So part of my personal philosophy is we want to, number one, teach you that you need to watch your child very closely to make sure that if you observe any unusual behavior, turning their heads, bringing things close, avoiding doing schoolwork, those are oftentimes very subtle signs that a child has a vision problem. If your child is bright and they're not performing at the level you think they should, there may be a vision component, whether it's they need glasses, whether they're not using their eyes well together. There's many problems that can often occur in children that you can't see unless you take them for an eye exam. I strongly believe that children should get regular eye care. The first exam's always right after birth, but that only looks for very serious eye disease problems. Children should have another exam at least once between 6 months and 3 years of age, and between 3 and 5 years as they get ready to start school, it should be another exam. And the reason I suggest that is because vision changes over time. Their eyes change shape, and their needs for vision corrections will change as well. If you know there is a family history of an eye health problem, you also want to make sure they have regular eye care. Now, we know that nearsightedness or myopia is occurring in many of our children. We know ourselves that we have it. Children with nearsightedness will show changes almost every year. I really think that once a child's in school, a regular annual eye exam is very important to ensure that that hurdle is not there, they can see well enough, and they can actually achieve to their highest potential. So hopefully that helps.
Okay. And what do you think about the timing from on the screens of mobile cell phones, tablets, etc.?
So the pandemic has really taught us a great deal. We learned as the schools went to the need to be taught through computers, and children used devices for their entertainment and communication with their friends, we saw that the nearsightedness started to increase. So it's really important for children to spend less time on their devices. I don't think there's a particular recommendation by age, though the World Health Organization does have some categories that it suggests. But the goal really is less device time, more time speaking to people and being outdoors. We know 90 minutes of being outside are very important in slowing the development of myopia.
Okay, so less time is better.
Less time is much better.
But if it's necessary, what is the most time that they can be from the screen without maybe represent a risk?
So I don't know if I have that answer. I know as I was growing up within the profession, there was a 20-20-20 rule that for every 20 minutes of close work, you took a break essentially and looked far away so that your eyes could relax before you went back to doing whatever you're doing up close. We believe that that's closely related to the amount of time on devices. You never want to spend more than 20 to 30 minutes on your device. And it's much more important to not only the visual system, but the child as a whole, so they are more social. We find that children who are on their phones all the time and devices don't have as much social interaction. So not only is it a vision benefit, but it's a benefit for the child's overall development.
Okay, perfect. Dr. Block, thank you so much for these tips. I hope many people could see that video because it's very important for the visual health for the children. Okay?
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being here, and I wish all the parents good observation of their children to identify if there is a problem. The earlier you take care of it, the better the outcomes are. Well, have a wonderful day.
Okay. Bueno, ya saben, si tienen cualquier duda sobre este tema o algún otro, pueden dejarlo en la caja de comentarios y con gusto los responderemos. Hasta la próxima.